Well, looky here, it's summertime in the bluegrass, and it's actually a fairly cool morning here in central Kentucky, in the heart of the bluegrass. It was in the 50s this morning, but that's after several days of kind of stormy, cloudy, rainy weather. But this is part 3 or volume 3, whatever you want to call it, of little free libraries in Lexington, Kentucky. So my library right here seems to have survived the winter pretty well. And this one's already been covered on one of my early videos. So what we're going to do is get this show on the road and go look at some new little free libraries that have popped up since last time. So let's start going with part 3. Okay, the first thing I want to show you today is a really neat program by the Lexington Public Library, where they have established, I believe it's around 50 little libraries. They call them tiny libraries around Lexington. I believe that that about 30 of these are located in city parks. And then they allowed local residents to put in an application to have one installed in their yard. So this is, all of these tiny libraries are of the same design, so you can spot them fairly easily. Nice metal shield around it, and then these doors open like this, so they automatically close when you're finished. Good supply of books here. Concrete base that certainly isn't going to go anywhere. So very nice concept. I like this really well. It may not be the most beautiful thing in the world, but it's certainly effective and certainly low maintenance. Nothing's going to harm these libraries short of a tornado, I would say. So it's the tiny libraries sponsored by the Lexington Public Library, and you can see these all around Lexington. Okay, well now we are on the campus of the Lexington Hearing and Speech Center, and this is located at 350 Henry Clay Boulevard, although actually the little free library is around the corner on to Menifee Avenue. Charter number here 32177. Fairway Neighborhood Association sponsoring this. Nice library, just crammed full of stuff. Funkin' Wagnall's new Encyclopedia of Science, and just a whole bunch of books in here, so they've got a good supply. And nice metal and shingle roof there under a tree, and you can see the playground and so forth there in the background. So this is 32177. Behind the Lexington Hearing and Speech Center, 350 Henry Clay Boulevard. Okay, well now we are at 329 Sherman Avenue, which runs off of East Main Street, Richmond Road here in Lexington. And charter number here is 57938, and nice little library. And talked to Gene, the steward, briefly here, and this has been here a while. And the two little girls that live here take care of it, as well as Gene, and so he's had good response from the neighborhood. Neighborhood likes it. Nice metal roof, keeps leaks out of it and so forth. So very nice. And again, that's 57938, and we are at 329 Sherman Avenue off Richmond Road. Okay, we're now at 145 Woodland Avenue, which is a little closer to downtown than the previous library, but still right off of Richmond Road, which is right up that way right there. And this one is 73492, and good supply of books here. Shingle roof again. And let's see here. Nice latch there, and you can see pretty good supply of books in there. So nice little library close to the UK campus, which is down that other direction. So 73492. And the address is 145 Woodland Avenue. Okay, well now we're on the campus of Henry Clay High School on the southeast end of Lexington, at the corner of Fontaine and Lake Shore. And we have a little free library here. The charter number is 62474, and it's right here at the entrance to the library. Looks like we've got a pretty good supply of books right there. Light blue color. Nice flowers all around there. I guess we've got some summer school going on. I hear some kids over there in the background. So anyhow, Henry Clay High School, and it's 62474, the corner of Lake Shore and Fontaine. Okay, well now we are at the Childsburg Little Free Library, and this is a fairly new one. Charter number 80950, and I'm not very familiar with this subdivision, so I'll just say this is on Wilman Way, and at the corner of Gilmoss Lane, and there's a nice little playground right back here. Don't see anybody using it on a pretty day, but anyhow, the Childsburg Little Free Library, organized just like mine. Adult books on the top and kids books on the bottom. Got a good supply of everything. Looks like maybe some of the kids books have splashed over to the top shelf there. I see some stickers, but anyhow, very nice wooden Little Free Library, metal roof, and set in concrete there. So that's 80950, and that is at the corner of Wilman Way and Gilmoss Lane. Probably zoomed in too far there, but anyhow, a subdivision off of Athens Boonesboro Road. Okay, well now we're on the campus of Lansdowne Elementary School, which is 336 Reading Road, not too far off Lansdowne Drive. And we have right here number 72212 with a nice metal roof and a full library. Obviously lots and lots of kids' books. well stocked too. You get two rows there. So very, very nice. Very pretty little area here. Colorful picnic tables and some flowers. And little free library makes a nice complement to that. Very pretty campus as well. So 72212 336 Reading Road, right off Lansdowne Drive. And it's the campus of Lansdowne Elementary, which is right there. Okay, well now we're at the south end of town, off of Tate's Creek Road, which is a main artery that comes south out of town. All kinds of construction going on around here. We get construction down there, and we get sidewalk pouring over here. But anyhow, this is 859 Jerris Drive, and the library is 63318. And nice, we got a few painted rocks down there. Very nice. Nice color. I like that green and yellow. And it's really easy to spot this library as you drive down Jerris Drive. So, little free library written right there on the post, and looks like a well-stocked library. I really like that. Looks like adult stuff on the top and kid stuff on the bottom. So, very nice. And as I say, this is you have to make 2 or 3 turns off of Tate's Creek to get here. 859 Jerris Drive. And once again, the charter number is 63318. Okay, well now we're at 3564 Clays Mill Road, sort of the southwest end of Lexington, and we are at the Unitarian Universal Church of Lexington, which is right back up here. Very heavily wooded area. Very nice campus. And here is their little free library. Reading grows your mind, it says. And we have, I like these, the way they've done the shelves here, because it makes it easy to account for the fact that some books are big and some books are small. So, lots of books there, good size library. And the charter number is 71102. So, again, this is at the UU, that's a Unitarian Universalist Church of Lexington. And 3564 Clays Mill Road in Lexington. Okay, so now we've taken Clays Mill Road outbound from the previous library, and we have turned into Copper Creek, and we're at the corner of Copper Creek Drive and Copperfield Drive, and we have this nice little free library, and the charter number is 55539, and it sits right on the corner here. Very very nice, and small library, but it sure is crammed with books. I see the Cat in the Hat, and the complete book of presidents and states. So there's a whole lot of good stuff in here for kids, or probably just about anybody. So we'll latch him back up here, and so this is not far off of Clays Mill, and once again it's at the corner of Copperfield and Copper Creek Drive. 55539. Okay, and now we've not traveled very far from the previous two libraries. We're at 4301 Clements Drive, and we have this nice rustic-looking little free library. The charter number is 79617, and like this real well magnetic catch there holds it pretty good, probably in the wind. And stacked with quite a few books. I see some kid stuff over there on the left, and then all kinds of other stuff. So very nice. Small, but there's a whole lot there. So again, this is a little ways off of Clays Mill Road, 4301 Clements Drive. And the charter number again is 79617. Okay, now we've worked our way around to sort of towards the west side of town a little bit. This is 2229 LaValle Court. And nice blue little free library. Very shady spot here. This is just a beautiful day, especially in the shade. 59744 is the charter number. This is not too far off Man o' War Boulevard, by the way. A nice two-shelf library. And just like all the others that we've seen so far today, it's certainly packed with books. So those of you around here need to come and get some of these fine books out of these libraries. Anyhow, love that color. You can probably tell we're in the shade here. Nice tree right there and a nice tree right there. So 2229 LaValle Court, and again the charter number is 59744. Okay, well now we're over in the Cardinal Valley subdivision, which is on the west end of town, and right off of Versailles Road, which is US 60. In my first video, visited a couple of libraries over here. Now we are at 74984, and we get some nice decorations in the yard there. A couple of birds, and very nice the way this roof is done. Complicated, but it's a nice metal roof. Looks sort of like a log cabin. Very nice. And we had a couple of shelves of books here. So very ornate, fancy library. Quite a bit different from what you ordinarily see. So very good. Even has the filling in between the logs, so to speak, there. So this is 1904 Deauville Drive, and again not far off of Versailles Road on the west end, US 60. And once again it's 74984. Very nice library and a very nice yard. Okay, well now we are on Carducci Way, and this is right off of Sir Barton Way, which you can see the cars going by down there. Over beyond that clump of trees is the Hamburg, Walmart, and Lowe's, and if you go on down that way, you get to Winchester Road, which is US 60, going east out of Lexington towards Winchester. So anyhow, this is 74307. Looks like it's painted the same color as the trim of the house over here, and we've got a couple of shelves up here. A little light on books. I'll add some here. So anyhow, I see a Danielle Steele, and this is called, I believe this is called Maggie's Place, is what they call it here. So anyhow, Carducci Way, nice new subdivision, and it is 74307.